opponent in this series. I imagine there's no change in the mindset. It's just trying to continue doing what you guys are doing.
Yeah, just same mindset. Try to get better as we go, and obviously first game you kind of after first game you can make some conclusions how they want to play and what we want to do better after game one, and mindset the same. Try to improve every game and just shift by shift and even kill mindset.
Jared, mentioned that as you guys got into that game, you got to your game a little bit more, but there's still areas you can be better. Without getting too far into specifics, just what are some of those areas you guys can still, be better tonight than you were in game one?
Well, I think their D is really active in the rush, and I think our forwards we can do a little bit better job covering in the rush, and the covering for our D, and try to not give too many odd man rushes. They had a couple there. Georgia made some good saves or got blocked or missed the net, but that's probably one thing we have to be careful because they have a lot of activity.
It seemed like they were being really active in getting back and picking up that late guy coming into the zone that you guys like to use. Is that an adjustment you guys have to make, knowing that they're committing to getting that guy back?
Yeah, they're obviously really good defensive team and really good denying our rush attack, and so I think we have to try to play a little bit more north rather than east-west stuff, especially in the blue lines. I think if we can get the puck behind their D and try to forecheck it back and get roaming in the O-zone, I think it's going to be better for us.
I think you're at 45% on the power play in the playoffs right now. Do you feel like you're at the point now where you guys, anytime you get on the power play, you guys can make something happen?
Well, we try to, but I think we're still, even in that regard, we're even kill. We don't want to get too high that we're doing so well. I think that's not the way to go. So I think we reset after every game and try to play basic, work hard on the power play. It's a lot of hard work that goes into it to keep pucks alive, try to get possession, and at the end of the day, try to make plays to score goals, and that's what we've been able to do. So we try to continue that.
Thanks so much, Mikko.
Yeah, thank you.
Makes sense.
I want to get everybody.
Yeah.
Just want to ask you on Casey Neistat. He was one guy to find his way into a locker room and get situated pretty quick after a trade deadline. Seems like he's done okay, but just what have you seen from your vantage point?
He's been great. Yeah, he's really looks like he loves to learn stuff, and he's really loves hockey. Obviously, like you can tell that he's a student of the game and unreal player too. Who he's been adjusting well to our system and our style of play, and I feel like his game took another step when we started the playoffs, and that's obviously an area you love in players you have in your team, and he's one of them.
I was going to say, does it seem like he has really good instincts out there in terms of knowing where to be, when to be, and everything like that?
Yeah, you can tell really good hockey sense. He's always in the right spots. He's obviously a really good passer, really good making plays, but makes a lot of decisions with the puck, and they're almost 100% correct always. So that tells very, very smart player overall.
How nice was it to see Jonathan Drouin out there, even just skating with you guys?
It's great, yeah. It's obviously a big pull for our lineup. The season he's had. Good to see him back. He looks pretty good out there. His hands are the same, so that's good. Yeah. But good to see him back.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is like kind of called everyone out.
I remember.
You remember, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Just since you've been here, what do you sort of see as his role in here, as like a voice in the room kind of thing?
I think definitely a respected voice in the room. I think he's part of a group of just respected leaders in the room. You know what I mean? But I think he's always even keel regardless of what's the game, what's in the situation. It's just just always level-headed, and I think that's why when someone like that says something of that magnitude, you kind of slow down and listen for a little bit.
With that said, I know you and I have talked about that being contagious, that leadership that group has, and that goes around the room. How important is that for the chemistry of this team in the playoffs at that level?
Well, you just tell that they've been here before and they've been through it. I mean, it was really evident, I thought, in the first round where where we would give up a goal at a pretty important time, and then those guys we just get one right back. You know what I mean? It's just nothing phases them, nothing rattles them. It's just that experience of them having done it before. You know what I mean? And again, that leadership that they bring, regardless. In the last game too, I mean, down 3-0. You know, we came in the room and it was calm. It was, you know what I mean? It wasn't. No one was rattled, and I think it starts with those guys.
Was Landeskog in here for that?
No.
In that Emory? Okay.
No.
The Winnipeg series, a lot of adjustments between game, just small details, points of emphasis, really helped you guys to counter what Winnipeg was trying to do to slow you guys down, going from game 1 into game 2 here in Dallas. How does Jared Bednar prepare for that?
Same. You know, there's always adjustments that are made and that have to be made. There's things that you do well that you want to emphasize, and then there's things that, again, I don't want to call them weaknesses because it's a really strong defensive team, but things that you feel, you know, maybe we can do this and this would give us more offensive zone time, or maybe we can do this on our breakout and we'll get out cleaner. I mean, things like that. That he's really good at. He's really good at making those adjustments, and then you implement them and they work, and then do it again, you know, after game 2, and try to keep finding things like a chess match. Try to keep finding things that work and don't work, and have a good game plan.
Manson talked
Few last ones, Megan, okay?
Sorry. Manson talked about how well prepared Bednar does help get this group, especially new players coming in, to be such a great fit. And I was curious, what are some of those strengths that makes him really good at preparing you guys?
It's almost like he gives you a map of how to win the game. You know what I mean? That's how I would describe it. It's the other team's strengths, weaknesses, and how you can try to exploit those different areas. But that's like a roadmap of, like, if we do these things well, you know, this will give us the best chance to win. It's not going to guarantee anything, but it's going to give us the best chance to win. And then you execute it, and you see it happen, and you see it work, and you see the success, and it's just kind of like wow, like that's the plan. And if we execute the plan, you know, we're going to give ourselves the best chance.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Zach. Appreciate you.